Valdo, the notebook you must find is one of Leonardo Da Vinci's major works. The manor, where it is surely hidden, is now occupied by a young woman close to the King of France. I have informed her of your visit, telling her that you were a pupil of Francesco Melzi. In fact, this is only a half-lie, since you really were his pupil.
Find out why I accepted this proposal from a man I don't know. Of course, I need the money, but I also need a change of air, to leave Florence and cock a snoop at Francesco, who dismissed me on the spot from his workshop.
This way, sir. I'll take you to your room. Madame Babou would have liked to welcome you, but she had to go away.
But what really attracts me to set off on this adventure is curiosity. I've always been attracted by what's morally off-limits. Something tells me that it's exactly this ambiguity that makes me the ideal candidate for this investigation. I would have been delighted to have met my host, but all said and done, this delay's to my advantage. The road's clear for a short evening visit. I might even be able to find Leonardo's study tonight from the outset. You seem very wary. Madame de la Bordesière must have dropped it. It's really splendid. What a shame that a stone is missing from it. This must be Leonardo's room. It matches the description that Francesco gave me when I still worked at his studio. The study must be near. The sign for fire, at the foot of the sacred fire of the House of Dreams. Leonardo was a very secretive man. Ah, that's what I was looking for, Leonardo's study. This is certainly the place where I'll find a clue as to the whereabouts of the notebook. This celestial globe is magnificent. I knew Da Vinci was interested in the stars, but I didn't expect to find such a rare object here. Dear Madame Babou de la Bordesière, I cannot thank you enough for accommodating Valdo, Francesco Melzi's talented apprentice. As I've already explained to you in my previous letters, he's come to improve his knowledge of Leonardo da Vinci by studying the machine still at Cloux Manor. Francesco's also asked him to find one of the sketches of the Battle of Angahari, which vanished after the master's death. I would be grateful if you could help him, as you know Leonardo's world so well. My kindest regards. No signature. The man who hired me is determined to remain anonymous. What's the point of hiding a clockwork mechanism in this way? Especially since it doesn't seem to work. Unless it's just the clue I was seeking.
Amboise, 23rd of April, 1519. I leave all my works to Francesco Melzi. My vines and meager savings shall be shared amongst my brothers and Salai. But what to do with this codex? Even Francesco wouldn't know how to use it. Perhaps it would be better for it to fall into oblivion. No, one day someone will know how to put it to good use. I would have liked to have gone on till the end of this adventure. There's still so much to discover. Neither avarice nor negligence held me back. It was just time.
The dream was so poignant it was real. Am I losing my mind, or is this place haunted by Leonardo's ghost? And what if he didn't leave the codex here? I don't want anything weighing on my conscience. It was easy to find the study, though I must have missed so much in the dark of the night. Perhaps I should make a new foray and have a word with the housekeeper in order to put my investigations on the right track.
Good morning, sir. Did you have a good night?
Yes, thank you.
Madam returned early this morning. She's resting at the moment, but she'll receive you during the day. You can visit the garden in the meantime. It's one of the most beautiful in the region.
It's true, it's very pleasant. All that's missing is a fountain. Otherwise it would be perfect.
Leonardo da Vinci had planned to install one in the pool, but he didn't have the time. It seems that some of his research is still in his workshops.
Thank you, Saturnin. I'll have a look. Do you know if Madame de la Bordesière has kept any of Leonardo's works?
It's possible. She's very interested in Da Vinci's works. But if you want to know, you'll have to persuade her to let you visit her apartments. And that risks being no mean affair. Who knows? Perhaps you'll be able to find the words and gifts capable of softening her heart.
Is there a way of visiting the rest of the garden on the other side of the canal?
Unfortunately, the bridge hasn't worked for nearly a year. I have to take the grain to be milled in the village. The mill's on the other bank. It can't be in very good condition after all this time.
Is there a dovecot at the bottom of the garden?
Yes, there is one, though I doubt whether the birds come anymore.
You don't know how to restore the bridge to working order?
No, sir. If I did, I would have done it before. All that I know is that it no longer revolves. It's a shame. It was very practical.
It's really a shame. I must find a way of getting to the dovecot. I'm sure a message is waiting for me there.
Good day, Valdo. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance.
Good day, madam.
Come nearer. Don't stay fixed to the ground like that. I'm honored to receive one of Francesco's best pupils. I've heard so many good things about you.
Thank you, though one should beware of rumours.
I've heard about your talent, and it's a pleasant surprise to learn that you have wit as well. Whatever the case, I see that you've not wasted any time in visiting the manor.
I admit that I was curious to discover Leonardo's study.
And what did you find there?
A few forgotten sketches, though much of the manor is closed. Would you be so kind as to take me for a visit?
There's nothing else to visit. With Leonardo's apartments and his workshops, you already have access to his entire world.
You're right, I also noticed some machines that don't work. With your permission, I'd like to restore them.
Please don't hesitate. But it would really please me if you were to install a fountain in the courtyard. Leonardo had planned to do it, though never completed it. I think there is an old and unusable bridge that leads to the other part of the garden. I think it was he who designed it.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm delighted to have a specialist of Leonardo to restore the treasures around me. But that isn't the reason why you've come from so far away.
Indeed, I'm looking for one of the last sketches of the Battle of Anghiari.
I don't think that you'll find it at Cloux. After having lived here for a year, I hardly think it would have escaped me.
Obviously, but I must try nonetheless.
Do as you think fit. In any case, if you're seeking information on Da Vinci's machines, I've seen the plates like this one. Leonardo prepared them, ready for printing. I don't know what they contain, but they may be of use to you.
Thank you, madam. I shall go and see.
Haven't you anything to give me before taking your leave?
Yes, I almost forgot. I have a letter for you.
Thank you, Valdo. You may leave. I slept little last night and would like to rest a while. We shall resume this conversation later. My necklace! Where did you find it? I've looked for it everywhere.
On the stairs, you must have dropped it. However, a stone is missing that I didn't find.
Yes, it fell out a long time ago. Thank you so much. I'm very attached to it.